Once upon a time, there was a brilliant scientist named Dr. Johnson who had dedicated his life to the study of time travel. After years of research and experimentation, he finally succeeded in creating a time machine that could transport a person to any point in the past or future. Eager to test his invention, Dr. Johnson hopped in the time machine and set the controls for the year 1960. As he emerged from the machine, he found himself standing in front of his own grandfather, who was a young man at the time. Dr. Johnson knew that he had to be careful not to interfere with the past, as any changes he made could have catastrophic consequences for the future. However, as he spent time with his grandfather, he couldn't resist the urge to share some advice about the future and impart some words of wisdom. As he prepared to return to his own time, Dr. Johnson realized with horror that his actions may have caused a ripple effect that could alter the course of history. He knew that the so-called grandfather paradox was a real threat. If he changed anything in the past, he could erase his own existence from the timeline. Dr. Johnson raced back to the time machine, hoping that he had not done any irreparable damage. As he activated the controls and prepared to return to the present day, he felt a sense of relief wash over him. He had managed to resist the urge to interfere with the past, and his own existence was secure. As he stepped out of the time machine and looked around at the familiar surroundings of his laboratory, Dr. Johnson knew that he had learned a valuable lesson. The past is a fragile and delicate thing, and any interference, no matter how well-intentioned, can have disastrous consequences.